This young girl from A Walk in the Dust event has become a lady now. Anyway, in Chapter 10, there will be a new mission system that is called an unsigned notebooks. It can grant us a variety of rewards, just like an event. But we have to clear a stage in order to get the rewards. One of the rewards is a welfare operator Heidi.
ロドスからいただいたこのアクセサリー。どんな服に合わせたらいいかしら、ドクター。
Heidi, the third bard supporter. The type of supporter that specializes in buffing and healing the allies. Specifically, an Inspire buff, a buff effect that increases ally stats, attack, HP, or defend, based on the bard stats. If we compared her to other bard supporters, Heidi had the lowest base attack but a higher base defend. And Heidi doesn't have a healing type skill like the others. Instead, she has defensive and offensive type skills like Sculptor with skill 2 and skill 3. So, can she replace Sculptor? Let's move to see what specialty she can bring to us. Heidi does not attack, but continuously heal all allies in the range including herself by 10% of self-attack every second. All of Heidi's skill has an Inspire buff effect. But she can't be affected by Inspire of her own skill or other bard supporters. Her first talent is simple. She has two different talent effects depending on what skill she uses. When equipping skill 1, all allies within attack range gain attack plus 6%. When equipping skill 2, all allies within attack range gain defend plus 6%. Just like some 5-star operators, Heidi has the second talent. But it's a restricted talent. In Shatterpoint or all Chapter 10 stages, all allies within attack range gain SP recovery speed plus 0.5 SP per second. Useful talent to recover friend units SP, but sadly it can only work on the Chapter 10 stages. All allies within attack range gain block count -3, and Inspire effect equal to 90% of Heidi's attack. This is the first skill that can decrease our ally block count. And at the same time, giving an attack buff. Maybe, some of you are thinking that decreased block count is bad. With that -3 block count, it's even making a protector defender can leak an enemy. But with the Chapter 10 mechanism, Londonium Cannon, that will be targeting operators with the highest block count, and an enemy that can increase the ally block count, I think this skill can be useful. You can also use this skill just for a ranged friendly units, since block doesn't matter to them. Now for the second skill. All allies within attack range gain block count +1 and Inspire effect equal to 50% of Heidi's defend, and 20% of Heidi's max HP. Increase straight effect to 23%. Last time, I said that she doesn't have a healing type skill. But her trait effect is increased here, which means she can give more healing. Still, the healing is not as good as Sora and Sculptor's first skill. But with this skill, she can grant our operators a solid defensive buff, from the HP, defend, and +1 block count. Some operators can be better when they have a high block count, and since there are not many operators that can give a block count buff, this skill can be useful, even outside of Chapter 10. I think Heidi is a pretty straightforward operator. You need an offensive buff, just use skill 1. And use skill 2 for defensive buff. Both are useful in many stages, and she is also cheap. The main thing she can bring to us is the ability to modify our ally block count, from decreasing and increasing the block count. Considering she's a bard supporter, you can also modify the block count of summon units. So, can she replace Sculptor? In terms of the skill duration, I think no, she can't. Although she is still worth using, the buff effect is actually not bad. And rather than comparing her with Sculptor, it's better to see what specialty she has.